Welcome back. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, The Funny Teacher. That's me. And the home of Remember Warmy? Yes. So come on in. Get your favorite blanket, your favorite pillow, your favorite character. Get comfortable. Get comfortable on your bed, on the floor. And get your snacks. And another thing, kids, take your shoes off. Remember, I have Mr. Bubblegum socks that I have purchased at the dollar store. See, there's a little boy making a bubble there. I'm actually blowing a bubble. Yes! And guess what? Since it's Christmas, I have decided to write a story about Mr. Bubblegum. So I want you to get ready because we're about to start. Okay. Oh, I forgot one thing. Somebody wants to say hi. Robbie the robot. Oh, Robbie. Hi, Robbie. Hi, kids. How are you today? I hope that you like the story about Mr. Bubblegum. Okay? So you have a good day. Bye. Oh, Mr. Bubblegum. I'm sorry. Oh, Robbie. Mwah. I love you. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I called him Mr. Bubblegum. But no, actually, I have Mr. Bubblegum here. That's Mr. Bubblegum. So I'm sorry I made a mistake. Yes, this is Mr. Bubblegum. All right, the pink guy with the big smile. Okay? All right. Another thing. Right now, I'm chewing Mr. Bubblegum's gum. Remember the pink gum? But since I have to read the story, I'm going to have to put it away, okay? Excuse me? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get started, kids. So, Mr. Bubblegum saves Christmas. It was a beautiful snowy afternoon, and Mr. Bubblegum had already finished baking his favorite Christmas sugar cookies with red and green sprinkles to share with his neighbors. I love cookies. Oh, I love them with red and green sprinkles. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. So, the house smells delicious, like cinnamon and peppermint. Oh, I love cinnamon during Christmas time. And I love peppermint sticks. Oh, I love peppermint sticks. So, he had already put up the tree, but with Christmas just one day away, he had to hurry. Yes, Mr. Bubblegum, what are you waiting for? Mr. Bubblegum, you have to hurry up. Yes. So he had to so he had to put the lights on and the ornaments. Like I said before, Santa Claus came. Yes, and I love Santa Claus. And you know what? I asked Santa Claus to bring me some perfume and some makeup and some clothes too. Yes, yes. Okay, so he started to put on the lights when the telephone rang. Ding, 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 ding. Hello, said Mr. Bubblegum. Ho, 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 said someone on the other line. Oh, there was somebody on the other line and said ho, ho, ho. So Mr. Bubblegum thought, I heard that ho, ho, ho before. Now, who could that be? It is me, Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Santa Claus? Said Mr. Bubblegum. Why is he calling me? Yes, why is Santa Claus calling Mr. Bubblegum? That is very interesting. I'm thinking. Well, let's find out, kids. Okay. So, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry. How are you, Santa? How can I help you? Oh, Mr. Bubblegum, said Santa Claus. I have a little problem. You see, my sleigh is broken and my reindeers are sick. Oh, poor Santa Claus. The reindeers are sick and his sled is broken. I guess it just got broke, isn't it? Because Santa Claus is always ready for Christmas. So he can deliver the presents for the good little boys and girls out there. Okay. So unfortunately, I cannot deliver the presents to the good little girls and boys in the world. And I heard that you are the kindest and most helpful guy in your neighborhood. You have turned your rubbery body into a fire hose in your other stories to save lives. And you can also stretch your rubbery body really, really, really far. You are the person I need to help me deliver the presents to the good little girls and boys in the world, in the whole entire world. Okay. So, what do you think, Mr. Bubblegum? Can you help me? Asked Santa. Well, without hesitation, Mr. Bubblegum says, yes. Yes, but where is the bag with the gifts? So Santa replied, oh, ho, 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 ho. Do not worry. As soon as you stretch your body to the top of the roof of his house, and turn yourself into a sleigh, remember kids, Mr. Bubblegum, he can turn himself into anything he wants. Remember the story that I read about Mr. Bubblegum turned himself into a hose and he put out a fire and saved a house? Yes. So and then once he turns his body into a sleigh, the bag will be sitting on the back as well as other toys with the nice and naughty list attached to it. Oh, wow, that's interesting. But, wait a minute. I wonder, wait a minute. But do not forget, you have to leave tonight. Ooh, Mr. Bubblegum thought, ooh, I have to leave tonight. Okay, Santa, I'm leaving now. So it was getting dark, so Mr. Bubblegum stretched his body all the way to the roof of the house. Ooh! Stretch, kids, stretch just like Mr. Bubblegum. Go ahead and stretch. Ooh, yes. All the way to the roof of the house and turn himself into a beautiful pink sleigh. Oh, look at that. And when he looked to the back seat, there was the bag full of toys as well as other toys and the good and naughty list, just as Santa said it would be. See? So he trusted Santa. Santa told him. And Santa was right. See, there is the bag full of toys, and there's other toys as well in the bag. There is a doll. There is a train. There is a ball, and and also as well as other toys that are wrapped already. Yes. So then Mr. Bubblegum said, up and away! And look, he has a little Christmas hat, all pink. And he says, Santa sleigh. Yes! It was cold and dark. Ooh, I'm shivering. And Mr. Bubblegum was having a hard time seeing when all of a sudden he heard someone said, Help me! I wonder who could that be? In the sky? In the darkness? Floating? When he looked, he saw a scared star. It was scared, without light, and floating in the air. So he asked, what can I help you with? Turn me on, please turn me on. There is a switch on my back, said the tiny little star. I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm sorry, Kita. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get a little emotional. So Mr. Bubblegum says, sure, I can fix that. Yes. So he turned he turned the switch on, and all the stars went on. All the stars in the sky. Mr. Bubblegum have never seen such a beautiful sky at night. Thank you, Mr. Bubblegum. You saved the night. Oh, that was so nice. So he continued his journey. He continued his journey to deliver Santa's presents when he got to the roof of the first house. There's the house. He's on top of the roof. But what's going on there? Well, let's find out. So when he was about to slide down the chimney, he heard someone crying. So when he looked inside the chimney, he saw a baby squirrel. Oh, a baby squirrel stuck inside. Oh my goodness. Poor thing is stuck up there. So Mr. Bubblegum said, do not worry, little squirrel. You are safe with me. And so he took the baby squirrel out of the chimney. Mr. Bubblegum is such a wonderful guy. Took the little squirrel out of the chimney into her mama's arms, because her mama was waiting at the top of the chimney, but she was hiding behind of it. She was on top of the roof, hiding. So, thank you, Mr. Bubblegum, for saving my baby's life. You are our hero, Mr. Bubblegum. Mr. Bubblegum, you're our hero. I love you, Mr. Bubblegum. You're our hero. Okay, that stretchy guy. Okay, said Mama Squirrel. So he slid down the chimney, making sure that his rubbery body would not touch the fire. Oh, yes. So Mr. Bubblegum is very flexible. So what he did is, when he went in, what he did was he kind of like slide down on the right side of the chimney, very close to where the chimney, the wall of the chimney is, and under it. And so put the presents under the tree. And on his way out, he saw a plate, guess with what? With chocolate chip cookies. That's another favorite another of my favorite kind of cookies. Chocolate chips. Oh, I love them. Oh, I'm going to buy chocolate chips cookies today at the supermarket. Okay. So, Mr. Bubblegum continued. The next house that Mr. Bubblegum visited, he slid down the chimney without any incidents. So he put 2 gifts under the tree, and when he was about to leave, he heard laughs. So when he turned around, he saw 2 kids laughing. So he said, hello, kids. Then one of the kids said, thank you so much, Mr. Bubblegum, for bringing our Christmas presents and saving Christmas. Oh, they're the kids, and there's Mr. Bubblegum. Yes. So Mr. Bubblegum answered, you're welcome, and Merry Christmas. So when Mr. Bubblegum got to the last house, he slid down the chimney and saw stockings. So he put a tiny piece of cheese in the first one and continue filling the other stockings. And when he was ready to leave, because he thought that he was done already, he heard something. He heard someone say, hello, I'm stuck. Hello, I'm stuck. But he did not see anyone. But when he walked by the first stocking, he saw a baby mouse hanging from a nail of the first stocking. Oh, a baby mouse. Oh, poor thing. Where he had put. Oh, okay. So he saw a baby mouse hanging from a nail of the first stocking where he had put the tiny piece of cheese. I love cheese too. Okay, so Mr. Bubblegum asked, "Can I help you?" "Well, I was trying to get my Christmas gift when I got stuck." "Oh," said the baby mouse, "he got stuck when he was trying to get that piece of cheese." Tiny little thing, because mice are small. But I draw these mice so you guys can see him better. But they're actually small. And so Mr. Bubblegum, and then Mr. Bubblegum says to the baby mouse, "Sure, I can fix it. Yes, I can fix anything." So Mr. Bubblegum gave the tiny mouse the piece of cheese that was inside the stocking. That was so nice. See the stocking right there? And he's giving him the piece of tiny cheese. It's right there. It's just right there, right there, right there. That little thingy is cheese. And so, "Thank you, Mr. Bubblegum, for bringing my Christmas present and saving Christmas. You are my hero," said the baby mouse. Oh, so cute. His voice sounds just like a little kid, just like you kids. "You're welcome, and Merry Christmas." This was the last house, and Mr. Bubblegum was happy to be able to help Santa to deliver the presents to all the children in the world. So when he got to the roof of his house, he turned himself back into Mr. Bubblegum again and said, "Oh no, I forgot. Oh, my tree does not have lights or ornaments. Oh, this is going to be a sad Christmas." "Oh," said Mr. Bubblegum. But something amazing happened. But when he walked in the house, the tree was already decorated with the most wonderful ornaments and colorful lights. Under the tree was a card that says, "Dear Mr. Bubblegum, thank you for saving Christmas, and I name you Santa's best helper in the world." Says Santa Claus. That was Santa Claus. Inside the card was a ribbon that said, "Santa's #1 helper." And he's something like this. See? Yes. And it's just right there, #1 helper. Yes. Then Mr. Bubblegum heard, "Ho, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bubblegum. And thank you for saving Christmas." So Mr. Bubblegum looked out the window and saw Santa Claus. Then he said, "Oh, that good old jolly Santa Claus," said Mr. Bubblegum. "Oh, Merry Christmas," said Mr. Bubblegum. "Merry Christmas to all the children in the world." So kids, this is it. This is the end of the story. And I wish you and your family and your friends and all the kids in the world, and also Robbie, Mr. Bubblegum from Robbie, Mr. Bubblegum, and Wormy the Bookworm and me, we wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And remember, kids, you're very, very special. You're wonderful kids. Okay? So I want you to give your mom and dad a hug and a kiss and tell them that you love them. Okay? So a kiss from me to you, and I love you. Merry Christmas. Bye.